guys, Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. That's the Beach Boys with Fun, Fun, Fun. Per request of my subscriber, Big D, 1994-99. And what I did, I love the Beach Boys, man. It takes me back to being a kid, like before I played guitar, you know. Me and my cousin Charlie, listening to them a lot, and the Beatles. So this song really is cool. It's a good guitar song, kind of reminiscent of Chuck Berry. Don't you hear the resemblance there? You want to tune standard for this, and let's jump right into it. I've got a lot of reverb, a lot of surf bands, and a lot of the oldies bands from the 60s were big onto the reverb sound. You know, the Ventures and Dick Dale and all that stuff had that big reverb sound. So I haven't done a lot of solo stuff for songs, but we got to do this one. It's so catchy, man. So let's do it. Middle finger, 12 G, and you're gonna pick that, slide it to 13. So it's a half step ascending slide. Then go 12th fret B with your first finger, and then 14th fret B, third finger. If you have to subgroup these into smaller little pieces, bite-sized pieces, do it. You can go. Okay, so then bar the 11th fret on the B and E string, and you're gonna, this is used a lot by people like Chuck Berry and the old time rock and roll stuff. You want to hit the B and E, fret 11, slide it to 12, and then pick both those strings twice after that. Okay, so so you're doing it twice. The third time, cut off one of the strums. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, no, you're doing 3 full ones there. And then go third finger, 14B, pinky, 15E. I'm gonna back the reverb up just a little bit here. It's screaming, at least in the studio. You want to quarter step bend it, real slight. Don't overdo the bending on this. And don't let one go bending way further than the other. Just keep it real slight and tight and together. Then back to the 12th fret B and E. So bar the 14th fret on the G and B with your third finger. Hit those once. Then bar the 12th fret G and B with your first finger. And this is another really cool Chuck Berry type riff. It's like using 2 notes of a chord and hammering on and making other ones with it. Really cool. So you're gonna hit the G and B on that 12th fret and hammer on with your middle finger to fret 13 on the G. Be careful when you do that. Let me get a little closer. Be careful when you do that that it doesn't go and you only hear one string. That knuckle needs to be shifted up. So when you hammer, you're hearing 2 of the notes, okay? So then go 14D with your third finger. So, and then we're gonna repeat that barred 12th fret G and B part with the hammer on to 13. So we have, then we're gonna go. 13D, third finger, 12G, middle finger. Hit those 2 strings, slide it a half step up to 14 and 13, and then pick twice on those 2 strings. So it's, do it again, and again, but only pick it once after you slide there on the third one. Similar to this. But now it's so we have, let's play it up to there, okay? Then go 12th fret G and B, barred, and hit those 2 strings twice, and quarter step bend those, very slight, downwards, okay? 14D, third finger, so then do 4 times on the 12th fret G. Don't really have to bend them on the 4. Then we go very Chuck Berry-ish here. 14G, third finger. Bend it a whole step. You may need to put that middle finger behind it to help stabilize it, strengthen it. It's a whole step, 2 frets. Bar the 12th fret, E and B. So we have 4 times. And then the 5th time, we'll hit an extra of the 12, 12, E and B. So we have, this is 1 time. Okay, do that 4 times. So we have, and then here's the 5th one. And I'm hitting it twice on the 12, E and B. And then you repeat that. So this part, I believe there's like a rake. If not, it's not a big deal, but and that comes by your fret hand just resting over the strings real softly. Almost like when you're sweep picking something. But when you hit that high E 15th fret, which is where we're going, you pick that instantly. And then 14E, third finger, 12E, first finger, 15B, pinky, so then 12B, 14G, third finger, so from here we have, yeah. Man, I hope I didn't mess this part up right here. We're good up to here. Then 12 G and B barred, 14 D, 12 barred G and B. Third finger 14 on the G and B, so you got to lay it flat. Hit that once and then hit it again, I believe. And bend and release, and these are tricky because the B string is going to want to slip out from underneath that. So I use 3 fingers to help that. Bend, release, bar the 12th fret G and B, and then 14 D, and then we have. Play it up to there. Leave that third finger on 14D. That's going to be like an anchor. Then go 12 or 13G, middle finger, 12B, first finger. So there's a chord in there. So we're going to end up going hit the D, then the G and B. That starts this part. Back to the 14D with the third finger, and then flatten that knuckle and hit 14G and B. And then repeat that, so it's, and then we start it again, 14D, and then the 13G, 12B, so you have 2.5 times. And then we have a B7 bar chord. Cover everything on fret 7, go 9A, third finger, 8G, middle finger, 10B, pinky, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they go into this whole. But we're not going to do that part. But if you have any questions, because this is kind of a long little intro solo by the Beach Boys. Oh, another point. I got this off of a live concert they did in Canada last year, 2011. So it may be a little bit altered because I don't remember them going. I remember it being like a. So the original might be that standard, you know, Chuck Berry type thing all the way through. But this is off the Canada one, 2011, the Beach Boys. If you have any questions though, don't hesitate. Leave it in the comment section of this video lesson. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose. Once you do that, send me your favorite song pieces and requests. I'll get them out to you, get them done accurately, with the integrity behind it, and that's what I'm striving to do. Is anyone perfect? No. But I do trust my ear, and I'm getting these things super, super close. And you know, sometimes you'll have an issue where you have like an A sharp here on fret 6 on the E string. Well, that same thing is over here on the first fret A string, and you got to try to listen to the difference in tonality between the thicker string, which is going to be bassier, and the thinner string, which is going to be treblier. And then you got to worry about pickups and the amp EQs and all that. So it gets like slicing hair sometimes, but that's why I like to go to the live stuff and see where they're actually playing them. So anyways, it's a fun song, man. Appropriately titled, Fun, Fun, Fun. rockinguitarlessons.com is my website, coming at the end of 2012. It's $25 a month to become a premium member there, and it's really going to be a slower paced program to make sure you don't skip over anything, you know, on your guitar journey. If you do, sometimes it's hard to go back because you got to force yourself to slow down. So it'll be a slower pace, like I said, and it'll take you from whatever level you're on, and it's just going to keep going. All styles, all levels. So I'm Mike Gross. Spread the word about me, guys. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.